Hi everybody! So I really didn't know what to do for a video today, so I'm going to do my skincare regimen. I guess that's what you'll call it. Um, my skin has been clearing up a lot, as you can see. Like, it has gotten so clear. And I have really sensitive skin, very dry skin, so I'm going to show you what I use, because I know a lot of people have that issue. And they don't really make that much for dry skin, I've been noticing. But this is just like the inexpensive stuff because I am always looking for new stuff, so I don't really tend to get expensive skincare things. So this is my cleanser. It's from Neutrogena. It's extra gentle cleanser. Um, and it says that it adds back moisture every time you cleanse, which it really does, and it's fragrance free. So this is just a lotion type of thing. You rub it on your face and then you take a tissue and you wipe it off, because if you use a towel, towels usually have chemicals from the detergent that you use in them, and they will add to breakouts and getting stuff into your face. So use a clean tissue to wipe that off. And I also sometimes I use Ives just because I get really dry skin. It's scaly skin, and this helps to get it off. This is their Appricot scrub for Blemish and Blackhead control, but I only use this every once in a great while because since I have dry skin, this can be really harsh on my skin and dry it out a little bit more. But the key is to put your moisturizer on when your skin is still wet. So for moisturizer, I use Cetaphil. This is Moisturizing Cream for dry and sensitive skin. You can get all of this at a drugstore. I got all of it at Rite, except I got the St. Ives. I got this from Walmart. I don't know, I don't spend that much on the stuff that I have. I mean, there's a few things that I have that were more expensive, but it's not that often that I get things that are really expensive. So that's what I use for my skin. It's actually gotten a lot more moisture in it. It's been a lot less flaky lately. I did try a acne cream, but it didn't work so well. When you have dry skin like I do, it's very important to stay away from a couple of things. One of them being toner. This is from Neutrogena as well. Well, you should use toner, just use the right one, and I'll show you what I use. This is an acne stress control toner. This is so strong that it literally made my face burn. It hurt really bad, and it made my face dry out so much. It just, oh my goodness, it hurt. So instead I use this Source Vital. It's a sea tonic. It is made out of purified seawater, mineria, something extract, aloe vera, and dead sea salts. This runs about $22.50, but since I work at the boutique, I got it for free. Yay! I love working for a makeup store. It's amazing. This is an acne treatment cream. This is a Rite one. This, since it has salicylic acid in it, it also has benzoyl peroxide. This dries my skin out a lot. I've been using this recently. Worked great on the acne, not so great for my skin. It's too strong, so I would ask your doctor or dermatologist what is better to use instead of this. I still haven't found one. Last but not least, I still do use this sometimes, but mud masks. This is mineral from the Dead Sea mud mask. I use it sometimes. It kind of burns and tingles when you first put it on. It's very uncomfortable until it dries. It says that you should use it for 10 to 15 minutes and then rinse with water. If you're going to use a mud mask, they work great to dry out pimples. They just work absolutely amazing for that. But when you rinse it off with either warm or cold water, whichever one you want, and then make sure you put your moisturizer on right away, and don't be skimpy with the moisturizer after you use this because it will dry out your skin so much. My solution is just do spot treatments with this instead of doing the full mask if you have dry skin. You also want to stay away from any of the home remedies that include, I've heard of the egg whites one, to make your pores smaller. Pores are genetic. You can't actually make them smaller by doing things like that. I naturally have small pores, which is lucky for me, but a lot of people don't, and they will try things like that. Your pores will not get any smaller. That's a myth. There is also lemon juice to get rid of scars. I've heard of that one too. Stay away from that if you have dry skin, because the lemon will just dry your skin out so much, and it's a pain in the butt to have dry skin. It really is, because your face is always has these little dry skin flakes on it, and it just doesn't look healthy. So, I mean, that's what I use. Those are things I stay away from. This I wish I could use because it was working so good. But I always put moisturizer on anyways, but it still dried out my skin a lot. So maybe if I use it, maybe like I use the St. Ives. I suppose you can use what you want as long as you use it in moderation. Don't use it too much. So definitely if you're going to use a toner, use something like this that has aloe vera in it. It's very, well, it's not as strong as something as this Acne Stress Control, which has salicylic acid treatment. Just don't use something that has that type of thing in it. Use something that's less concentrated with such a harsh chemical like salicylic acid on your skin. You can talk to your doctor or dermatologist and find out the right skin plan for you. Just use everything in moderation. Don't use anything too strong, and your skin should stay nice and moisturized. Bye guys. Please subscribe.